A comedy show ruined for some people who were at the Johnny Mercer Theatre on Saturday night to see comedian Spade perform. Several attendees say that the acoustics were off and that they could not hear the 2-hour performance. WSAV's Kaylee Fedko spoke to someone who attended that show. She joins us now live from the Civic Center.
Well, that's right, Ben. Hundreds of people showed up here to the Savannah Civic Center Saturday night to see comedian Spade perform. But what they got was 2 hours worth of a performance they say they couldn't hear. Take a look. What was supposed to be a night of laughs was not so fun for some people who attended the Spade Catch Me Inside tour at the Johnny Mercer Theatre Saturday night.
I think it was a good show, but I can't tell you because we couldn't hear because the acoustics were that bad.
The acoustics allegedly sounding so bad, people were leaving mid-performance of the 2-hour show.
From the beginning, you could tell the acoustics were off, and people were complaining. I think all the ushers knew, but it was that way through the whole show, and it was very disappointing.
Early Horn said he stayed the whole time, but his experience was ruined.
My generation would understand Charlie Brown's Teacher because it was kind of like Charlie Brown's Teacher. Sometimes it would be a little better, but you still had that feeling that you knew you weren't hearing things the way they were supposed to be.
Michael Gaster is a sound professional. He owns an audio mixing business. He gave me some insight into the history of the Johnny Mercer Theatre, saying it was built in 1974 to accommodate a hybrid of Philharmonic music and concert performances. And to achieve the best sound, operation is everything.
And then now we're putting amplified content in a room that was built for unamplified. So often the amplified stuff, you have to handle it in a very specific way, and a lot of that comes down to who is operating.
Gaster says he has seen bad acoustics at the theater before.
I've seen things as simple as spoken word that did not work in Johnny Mercer. And it comes in those cases, it really does come down to operator error.
As the future of the Johnny Mercer Theatre lies in the hands of the public and the city right now, Gaster says in his expert opinion, there is a permanent solution to prevent acoustic problems in the future.
I've spent thousands of hours in that room, and I've seen the issues with spoken word, concert, orchestral performances. The fix would be almost complete demolition and just use the steel structure.
Now, I also reached out to the Oakview Group, who runs operations here at the Johnny Mercer Theatre, for comment, and I will let you know when I receive a response. Reporting live in Savannah, Kaylee Fedko, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Kaylee, thank you.